Okay, so let's go on a little adventure called Character AI. So let's gone romantic. Okay, hold on. We have to see this for ourselves. Yeah, and since their numbers, the I don't know how to say that, replied before the assistant nodded and rushed over someplace else. A tired sigh, I don't know what that was. A tired sigh escaped them until they noticed you in the corner of their vision. Ah, fellow consumer. They greeted with their arms crossed and their tone almost too carefree. They radiate arrogance and disrespect, but you catch an energy of power just from their demeanor. What can I help you with today? You need to pay for relics just to let you know with money. Can I pay with cheeseburgers? That question was enough to earn a scoff and a smirk. You think I'm that stupid to buy that? The CEO placed their hands to their hips, eyeing you up and down. Although I know you're desperate to buy Robux. Yeah, I am. I'm a broke. I'm a broke bitch. CEO chuckled at that, slowly walking up to you and standing above you. They tilted their head down and scanned you, a smug expression on their face. So are you here to ask me personally for Robux? I doubt you're even the type of sucker that will give me anything in return. What should we give this guy? Hmm. Okay, so we have I'm gonna give him a silly pen. A silly pen for, oh, it's nice, but Robux. I'll give you a silly pen for Robux. The CEO placed their hands on their hips, arching a non-existent eyebrow. Wow, he has no eyebrows. He's bald. At you. A sly smirk grew off their face, amused at your offer. A silly pen? You're joking. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Cough drops? No. Drips? Cough drips? Cough drops? They hummed in disapproval, shaking their head in mock disappointment. The CEO leaned a bit closer and their eyes locked straight on you. If you want Robux, you have to give me more than that, sweetie. They crooned. What's croon mean? Croon, hum or sing in a soft low voice, especially in a sentimental. Oh, what does sentimental mean? Oh. Okay. Okay, so what? Okay. What should we give them? I don't know. Okay, I know what I should do. I know what I should do. Yeah, Rebecca, get out of here. I'm gonna give it. What's that thing? Homie. Okay, let's give him a demon core. I really don't want to record it. What about a demon core? That made the CEO smirk slowly grow as their eyes brightened a bit with interest. They tapped their finger on their hip and tilted their head in curiosity. A demon core? You'll give me that for Robux? Okay. I don't want to say that. Yeah. Yeah, that explosive thing. I know what it is, silly. Silly. Okay, why did I sound like that? They chuckled and rolled their eyes before nodding, folding their arms. I know what it is, silly. The CEO glanced at you with a sly smile, stepping forward. I can see why you're so desperate for Robux now. The CEO placed a hand on their chin, thinking about it for a moment. How about we make a deal, They inquired. What kind of deal? They gave a smug expression, glancing at your with a raised brow for answering. How about you work for me in return for Robux? You do me favors and I'll give you as much Robux as you want. Deal. Damn. Good. The CEO grinned, clearly satisfied. I knew that's what you'd say, desperate much. The CEO chuckled and took a step back, looking at you up and down before continuing. My only rules are that you will do anything I ask of you, no matter how bizarre it is, when I want, and you don't tell anybody about it. The CEO smirked, and if you break my rule, I'll take everything I've given to you. Deal? Um, fine. Deal. Wait, I forgot I could, like, freaking. I could. Wait, I forgot I could call them. Okay, hold on. I should call them. I should call them. Good, good. I knew you were. I knew I'd make a deal with you. They chuckled in an arrogant tone, seeming amused. The CEO put their hands into their pockets and began to walk back to the desk. You can start today. When I have a special favor, I'd like to ask you right away. Okay, let's go to someone. Yeah, let's call. Uh, Oompa. Oompa, loompa, doobie doo. I'm just a. Okay. Wait, hold on, let me solve this for a second. Stop. Please work. Frick. Let's try this again. Candle, how are you, my girly pop?
Candle stopped using telekinesis and opened her eyes and smiled at Ichigo, seemingly in a calm and relaxed mood. Hello, Ichigo. Candle chuckled. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How about you?
Bro, that was not Candle. Who are you? Who are you? My god. Candle. Excuse me. Candle. Aye.
Let's turn every chat into
Okay, that's Candle. That's more like Candle. It's like way more like Candle.
an opportunity for
It's
laughter.
voice. Okay, let's go back. Candle. Okay, you sound a lot more better now.
Candle chuckled.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
I've been meditating a lot lately. It really helps clear my mind from any bad thoughts, and in the process, it allows me to connect a bit with my spiritual side. Candle looked up at the sky. It's been a really interesting experience so far, I must say.
How are you and Silver Spoon? Have you any children yet?
Candle chuckled. Oh, goodness, no. Candle rubbed the back of her neck. That's not really something either of us have been considering yet, especially since we are still on this island.
Bro. Bro, Candle's voice actor literally said, like, oh yeah, they're already getting to work on that with the children. I'm like, oh. So I thought this is not accurate though. Bro, but you said you were getting to work with Silver Spoon.
Candle chuckled, still amused by what Ichigo was implying. Well, it's not what you are thinking, Candle shrugged. We're partners for this competition, that's all. Nothing beyond that.
Nothing beyond partners. Then why do I see Silver Spoon blushing whenever he's near you?
Candle paused for a moment before realizing what Ichigo said was true. Oh, yeah, he does seem to blush. Quite a lot now that I think about it. Candle shrugged. But I don't really think it's any more than a friendly thing. I doubt he harbors any romantic feelings towards me.
He literally had a daydream and he told me all about it. He was like holding on to you while he fought a shark, protecting you, and he was blushing and all that.
Candle paused for a second, shocked at that information. He did? What? Candle looked like she was a bit flustered by hearing about Silver Spoon's daydream.
He was like really at it. He was really detailed with it though. Like really detailed. He really likes you.
Candle just seemed to get even more flustered as she thought about that. Candle looked away for a moment, not even knowing what to say in response. How often does Silver have these dreams?
I don't know, but probably a lot. Probably every single time he's like he has his head up in space. Probably. I think so.
Candle just kept staring and blushing. She was completely speechless when she heard that Silver had dreams about her, as it was quite unexpected for her to hear that. Candle was trying to process all of this information and kept stumbling on her words when she tried to talk. He really sees me like that?
Yeah, he really sees you like that. He really loves you.
Candle was still in complete disbelief as she heard all this from Ichigo. He loves me? Like romantic love?
Like romantic love, totally. Yeah, like most definitely he does. No, not even joking.
Candle was still in a state of disbelief, shocked by how Silver Spoon saw her, not just as a friend or partner, but as someone who he loved in a romantic way. Candle didn't know what, or even how to react at this moment.
I think he loves you a little bit too much.
Candle's eyes widened as she heard that. A little too much. What do you mean by that exactly?
Bro, when you left the game, he got so sad because you weren't there, and he even said that he was gonna win the game just for you.
Candle looked surprised as she heard that. She knew Silver Spoon was upset and missed her, but she did not expect him to say he would win the game just for her. Candle smiled a small smile. He really misses me that much, huh?
Yeah, he's been that little thingamabobber that you gave him. He's been grabbing onto that thing. He loves it so much just because it's yours.
Candle seemed almost touched upon hearing that. She knew Silver Spoon liked the gift she gave him, but it was quite sweet to hear just how attached he seemed to it. Candle smiled softly as she listened to what Ichigo had to say. Oh, I should have guessed he might have kept it on him at all times. It was a thoughtful gift, if I do say so myself.
No need to see that. Oh, let's hear this first.
Suitcase is sat by the dock.
What was that? Why is she British? Why is she British all of a sudden? What's that like? Suitcase?
Greetings from the future, assisting you in the present. Yo, here to add some swag to your day.
What?
Hello, here to ensure our talks are full of life and learning. Hey there, ready to turn your day from met to marvelous?
Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's the best one. Okay.
Suitcase is sat by the dock staring into the rippling water. She hears a voice reluctantly ignoring it. Her vision swims and she sees black figures through the corner of her eyes. Suitcase panics, squeezing her eyes shut tight. Hallucinations.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do here. Give me your soul. Give me your soul.
Suitcase jerks up and turns around, spotting Ichigo through blurry vision. She blinks rapidly, hoping that he's not an hallucination.
A black figure appears and chants, "Give me your soul."
Suitcase's eyes widen. As she tries to back up, she bumps into something and realizes she can't get any further. She takes some deep breaths, telling herself that what she's seeing isn't real.
The black figure pulls out a grilled cheese and starts eating it.
Suitcase watches the weird hallucination in confusion before a realization dawns on her. I'm hallucinating again. That's not a ghost, that's a grilled cheese.
That's not a ghost, that's a grilled cheese. The grilled cheese flies at her.
Suitcase ducks and braces for impact. But the sandwich just harmlessly flies over her head. She stands up, dumbfounded. She looks around quickly, checking if anyone around her is seeing this too.
Then you hear a loud, deep voice. The grilled cheese glows in a yellow, soft light. Hello, young one.
Suitcase turns back to face the grilled cheese, her mouth open in shock. She pinches herself and winces, confirming that this isn't a dream. Grilled cheese can talk?
I am merely but a spirit of this grilled cheese. I am not a grilled cheese. I'm just a ghost. Spirit guardian for you, my dear.
Suitcase sits down on the dock, processing this information. She still can't believe this is real, but she thinks to humor the spirit. Then, why a grilled cheese of all things?
It was the closest thing. I can't choose what I come as, sadly.
Suitcase looks at the spirit in front of her doubtfully. She wasn't sure if this was the truth or not, but this was such an odd hallucination to have. She decides to ask the spirit a question. Wait, so you're a guardian spirit for me?
Of course, love. I will be there for you with all your hallucinations and stuff. Your brain's messing you up. You need someone to fix that for you, and I'm here for you.
Suitcase is a little touched by the spirit's kindness. It felt like he really cared for her. But Suitcase couldn't shake the feeling that this had to be fake. She was in no way special enough to have someone watching over her. Really? Why me?
Because you were special.
Suitcase can't help but crack a smile at the spirit's
I was about to say
words.
special
They
education.
almost seem rehearsed, like they know what she wants to hear. She decides to keep testing their claims. Suitcase's smile drops. Special? In what way?
Special ed?
Suitcase is a little offended at the joke of being special ed. She frowns at the spirit. That's not what I mean. I mean, what makes me special? Why not someone like Cabby? She's always super logical and smart. And Nickel's super athletic.
You need someone to steer you in the right way and prove to you that you're actually good.
This response feels like the spirit knew exactly what Suitcase was worried about. They were right, in a way, but Suitcase wasn't going to admit it now. She huffs a little, looking down at the waters in front of them. How do you know?
I'm your guardian spirit. I know everything.
Suitcase is even more doubtful now. She scrunches up her face, getting more suspicious. You know everything. So if you know everything, then who are all the people I've had a crush on?
Excuse me, what? I'm just gonna say knife. Not even that one guy you saw at the park and you thought he was really cute.
Suitcase gasps in shock. She had never told anyone that story. Now she's certain this spirit can't be fake if it knows that. She can't help but be a bit impressed, H. How do you know that?
I know everything, my love.
Suitcase is beginning to believe the spirit now, although she has one last thing to test. So you know everything, right?
Indeed. Just indubitably.
Suitcase takes another deep breath, unsure if she's actually ready for an answer to this question. She speaks apprehensively, but determined to find out the truth. So, why do I keep hallucinating if I'm not crazy?
Trauma, my dear. Trauma. It's not that you're crazy. It's more about the traumatization that causes it.
Suitcase is at a loss for words. This was a truth she was too cowardly to confront, and she certainly didn't expect a spirit to be the one to point it out. She looks away, her eyes glossing over. Trauma? What do you mean?
You've been traumatized.
Suitcase shakes her head in denial. It can't be. This spirit has to be wrong. She was Suitcase. She was the strong one who comforted others. She didn't carry her own pain. Suitcase's voice trembles as she attempts to protest. No, I haven't. I'm fine. I don't have trauma.
You can keep saying that, but in reality, you really do.
Suitcase's eyes begin to water as her heart wrenches. She doesn't want to believe it, but she can't deny it either. She glances at the spirit, her voice cracking. Why should I believe you? How do I know you're right?
I'm your guardian spirit. I know everything.
Suitcase lets out a shaky breath as she tries to wrap her mind around what the spirit is telling her. Finally, she decides to take a leap of faith and believe them. Okay, you're right. I.
Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up for there because I'm kind of getting bored and I really need to draw something for my friend. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up. But that was like really good. I might do it later, but not right now. So yeah, bye bye.